Good day, fellow spies. We have just been sent a briefing from MI5. All their invisible ink has been stolen, and they require us to test and make them some more. Are you up for the challenge? When in the lab, you must always take certain safety precautions when doing experiments. In this experiment, like most, we have to wear safety specs. Although the safety precautions you need to take vary from experiment to experiment.
First method, milk and graphite. Simply write your message using a cotton swab dipped in full-fat milk. If it is low-fat or skimmed milk, it may not work as well. Then, grate some sandpaper and a pencil together so that the graphite simply falls onto the paper. Take a piece of tissue paper and rub in your message. We can take a look at the results a bit later. The next method is bicarbonate of soda and grape juice. First, measure out 3 spatulas of bicarbonate of soda and 3 milliliters of water. Then stir until the bicarbonate of soda is dissolved into the water. Next, take a cotton swab and dip it into some grape juice and write your top secret message down onto a piece of paper. Then take yet another cotton swab and dip it into some grape juice and rub that onto your message. The last method that we'll be trying is citric acid and heat. Take a cotton swab or paintbrush dipped in citric acid, aka lemon juice, vinegar or any other mild acid, and write on paper. You can heat up your message in many different ways. We used a heat plate. You could also use an iron or an oven. Here are the results that we got. We tried each method both wet and dry. What do you think worked best?
The MI5 are very pleased with the results. All in all, the citric acid and heat, dry, worked the best. However, the milk and graphite was a close second. The citric acid worked so well because the acid weakened the paper, making it easier to burn, therefore easier to brown and easier to read. The milk and graphite was second because the milk evaporated but the fat stayed on the paper, leaving space for the graphite to stick to. However, neither of the bicarbonate of soda and grape juice experiments worked very well, because as soon as the cotton swab filled with grape juice touched the paper and the bicarbonate of soda, it would be tainted. If you ever want to try this experiment at home, make sure you let the liquid dry before you do it, because the wet ones don't work so well. We hope to see you soon as new recruits.